Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of Seen and Heard.
Hello, hello. Thank you for joining us. If you're joining us, please say hi so that we
Of course,
know.
you're joining us. Why wouldn't you?
No one's in the
We
chat yet.
welcome you, all of you who are here, and do please say hello in the chat as we expect you to have some questions, some comments. Today, we don't have a guest, so we are only chatting with ourselves, and of course, you are favorite visitors, whoever you are today.
Yes, we love you. You
Yes,
go into the Hall of Fame if you help us with today's episode.
go through this episode. Why is this episode so important?
Well, we have 50 plus episodes, and I put the plus because I have no idea how many audio episodes we've had, and we've had quite a few, and I think that counts as well.
Okay,
I can't
50 plus,
even.
but to be more exact, this 50 plus is actually it's around a year after we started this live show, so 52, 53, 54 something weeks after we started, so it's the whole year now.
Yes, it's been a wild ride.
Really? Why do you say so? It's been a while.
Well, for me, it's the setting things up in hotel rooms and um, random locations where it's very uncomfortable. That's
Okay,
the wildest part of it all.
I didn't see it that much because I've been in cars and I don't know outside by the sea. Okay, I haven't been in the sea on this podcast, but so
You
it's
should.
not that much already.
You should
Yeah,
at some
perhaps I
point.
should. Yeah, in a week or two. Why not? Well, it's still warm enough to get into the sea.
Yes. It doesn't look as exciting as your setups, but me hauling around my luggage
And
from
bad boy
place to
camera,
place and nice boy camera, Darko. Nice
nice
boy
boy
camera.
camera. Okay, nice boy camera. Could you please, while we're talking about nice boy and bad boy cameras, explain evolution of your technology that started with this nice boy camera, and where is it now? What's the difference from 1 year ago when you started with this live show, and how does it look now?
It's a better camera now and
It's
a
better
better
camera.
microphone. That's about all there is. The funniest thing is I've had the microphone the entire time, but I just couldn't be fussed setting it up.
Oh, okay.
So it
Is
came
that
out of the
complicated?
box.
You want to say?
Yeah,
Unboxing it was the most complicated part, probably.
it's chunky. Takes up a lot of space.
What kind of microphone do you have? So huge. What do you mean chunky microphone?
It's
Could you
big.
show it on the camera, please?
No. Oh,
No, it's so
this
chunky.
whole this whole contraption takes up a lot of
Okay.
space.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
You wouldn't
you needed
understand that because
exactly
you
you
have like
needed exactly
20 of
10
these
minutes to
things.
set it up.
Yeah, but I'm carrying it around
Oh.
with
So,
me
so
wherever I go.
this is part of your mobile setup, really?
Yes.
You can't be serious.
I'm
It's not
serious.
that good.
That's what I'm talking about.
When you're traveling, at least you can just have your old microphone, and
It doesn't
it
work
really
anymore.
isn't that. Oh, it doesn't work, you know. Oh, that that is probably what made you put this one out of its box, right?
Yes, yes,
The old one
exactly.
stopped working. Okay, but this is not part of a mobile setup, so I must really.
I know,
We
Darko.
must have a
You
talk
will help.
later.
You will help. It's one of
You
those
could
things that
carry so much
I
more in your
know.
luggage when you are
I'm
traveling,
carrying a
just
lot.
leaving this at home.
I'm still carrying a lot. So nothing's changed. It's just extra crap that I lug around because I forget to ask you about a mobile
Okay,
setup I could purchase. So there
okay.
you go. It's possible, people. Even if you're lugging around tons of crap, it's doable. It's a bit annoying and really not practical, but
And you don't care about making it more mobile, so yeah, okay.
I will. I will. That's on my list. I just always forget to deal with it on time.
Okay, as you say.
What's your
Uh,
advice on that? Should we have like two
what's
sets of
my
equipment?
advice on it?
Yeah.
Just stop lugging this around. Start working with some simpler equipment. When I'm in some mobile setup, like for example, when I was when we had this episode a couple of weeks ago, when I was out on a beach, it was just my phone and earbuds that were used as a microphone. And this is something that I do not recommend to be done, but in such a situation, it's okay. It's not the most preferred setup, but you don't need to go overboard with such huge microphone that isn't actually used to be mobile. So this is just you put it there and you don't move it anymore.
No, it's mobile now. It's seen the world.
Oh, okay.
So that's lesson number one. You can make anything work, even if you
Yeah.
do things in a complicated manner.
Yes, or you can make it much more simpler. And
See, Katrina's got a piece of advice. I think Darko should send Edita a new mic.
you're right, Katrina, and I will most definitely send her a new mic because I didn't know I didn't know this until now. So this is the first time I see that she's lugging around this huge thing.
You weren't listening to my troubles. It's
You
a
never
sad
said it.
world.
Oh, I only heard problems with this
With the
nice bad
camera.
boy camera.
Yeah, the camera died in Paris, which is a lovely place
Oh,
for a
so
camera
you
to
just
die.
you just change your equipment when it dies. Okay.
Yes.
But I think that's great advice, actually, to all who want to start with a live show or podcast, or just at least be on video or something. You do not have to change the equipment whenever you see some new shiny thing. Oh, this is great! This is going to be so much better than something that I have now. You should change it only when it dies.
Well, I always have backup, but the backup was the Nice Boy, which is a camera.
Which died in Paris. Nice boy died in Paris.
I used my integrated camera for a while, and that was better than the Nice Boy. So anything can be used anywhere.
Yes, exactly. And what most people have all of the time with themselves, the mobile phone is actually quite useful in delivering even live video and sound also. So this could also be used. You have it in your pocket or in your bag all of the time with you, and it actually
The
has
phone and the shoe.
integrated internet with it, which makes it um, really adaptable to be used in a live show, as you have internet with it directly, and you can just walk in the street and have a live show. Why not?
It's a magic little box that
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
magical.
trust to perform well.
Oh, So you don't even make calls on these devices. You have this old
Rarely.
style analog phone, and you lug this around in your luggage also, or what? You just plug it
Normally,
in
if I
the
have a phone call, it's on WhatsApp and on my laptop. Really, I
WhatsApp
rarely.
via laptop. Okay, okay,
Yes,
okay, and via camera and this microphone.
exactly.
Yeah.
So if
Okay.
you are attached to certain pieces of your equipment, it's okay.
You really are attached.
So all of you
You carry it
non-photographers,
always around. Yeah, I have an excuse why I have so much equipment and just carry it around. But what's your excuse?
I'm not a photographer. I just whatever works, I stick to it.
Okay.
Okay, I think I'll be talked to after the show a lot about this, but maybe we should switch to another topic. And I
Oh,
think we've had in these 50 plus episodes and more in the audio show, lots of strange situations, equipment dying, or the internet turning off suddenly, or people leaving the show. Whether it was an accident or not, we will never know.
yeah. Supposedly it was accident. But I'm not really sure.
Supposedly, yeah.
Oh.
What do you think we've learned from
I don't
it?
remember that any equipment died.
Well,
Even this bad boy camera didn't die on show.
it kind of started its dying process. Let's say that it was signaling to me during a live show that it's done. It's done with me, and it's done with our lives. So this was the
Okay.
moment of reckoning.
I'm not going to even ask what the symptoms of this starting of dying were. Okay.
Well, I turned green and then pink and then disappeared for a couple of times. It was our interview with Leo Prada. And this is where it started. Yeah, misbehaving.
Yeah.
I remember it
Okay.
well. It was quite funny.
Yes, and I must say, Leo as a pro on live show just handled it really great, and it wasn't even noticeable.
Yeah, yeah, he was a champ. I think
Yeah.
it amused him as well. Instead of going into panic mode, he just started laughing, which is the correct way to handle things on our show.
Yes, but I would say most of our guests are just do react the same way. Just start laughing and not go to the panic mode. And I don't think there were many that did do this. Were they?
Yeah,
I don't really remember.
I think we are successful at setting up an atmosphere of no punishment
Yeah,
and no fear.
and a very foreseeable failure during the show,
Yeah,
so
it's
they're
a
prepared
sentence we
already.
use a lot. Like, oh, if things go wrong, and they go wrong often, don't worry about it.
Yeah. So we had some problem mostly with the internet, from what I remember,
Yeah,
and it happened mostly to me because I'm usually somewhere on the go in the car or walking around or whatever, and internet connection is not the greatest during that time. So I probably disappear more often than you would wish. From our first live show, I think I was there for maybe 30% of the time.
something like that. Yeah, I think
And
I've
you still
forgiven
didn't
you.
go to the panic mode.
No, because there were people in the comments helping me out. Like Katrina today, people said hi and asked questions, and that kept me going. If it was me and the camera, I'm not sure how things would work. Oh, by the way, there is one mistake that I do all the time, and Darko has told me off several times, but I haven't fixed it. And that's that I'm looking at Darko when I talk, not at the camera, because it's really strange to look at the camera. But
Yeah, you'll get used to it.
maybe
Maybe
in
on
the next
next
year.
50 episode. Yeah. So
Maybe if I put like a picture of you next to the camera or something like that, it will be more
no, you
natural.
should not put the picture of me. You should put the picture of our viewers. You're talking to them, not to me.
Yeah, but what should I do? Like steal their LinkedIn profile photo?
Exactly.
Okay, I'll put a picture of Katrina wearing a crown. She'll know what I'm talking about. I think that could be a good one to look at.
Yeah.
Katrina, by the way, I will say it to people because it's such an interesting thing. She has a crown she wears to do her invoicing. And I think that's a brilliant idea to make it easier.
Yeah. Invoice like a king. Oh,
Yes, king or a queen. Now, since we're going through some invoicing changes in Croatia, maybe it could be
eh,
an emotional support crown for a lot of people.
yeah. Just to add to the context, before we started this live show, we were talking about it, and my, let's say, struggle as I started this process. So we'll see how it goes.
Good luck. We will all need it.
Yeah. You'll get to it also. So,
Yeah, I know. I'm well aware. It's always good to learn from other people's mistakes. I think that's kind of the point of this episode. So if we do something wrong, just do the opposite and you're good.
yeah. So just please watch all of our episodes to see what we did wrong. And there are plenty of mistakes and examples, and you can learn from them.
We're still here. We're still pushing on. So if the two of us can do that, I'm sure you can as well.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Katrina said I was going to say the same thing. So, Katrina, please send me a
Push
good
through or
picture.
whatever. Oh, the picture.
Because when I stare at the camera, it's like the abyss staring back. It's a very strange and hypnotic experience. I can't say I enjoy it.
Yeah, okay. In a way, but you, with time at least, or with practice, you start learning how to use your peripheral vision more, and you see people on the screen that is near the camera. You look at the camera, but you still with the you see them what they do and how they look like, just not in exact direction that you're looking at.
Okay. I can see you waving your arms,
Yeah, you see, it's working. So yeah,
but I need to see the facial expressions as a teacher. That's very important for me.
okay. Why?
Katrina is saying next purchase on my list is an emotional support scepter. Okay. I think I would use it for different things.
What else?
Nothing. What was I saying? Yeah, I think your idea
That you
with
need
putting
to
the
see.
camera in front of the screen for us teachers that you mentioned in a different episode, I think I like that one. I just need to think of how to do that well.
I hope that your camera isn't as huge as your microphone, so at least you will
No,
see some part of a screen. Oh no,
no, the camera
no.
is
The camera
small.
is tiny, microphone is huge.
Yep,
Okay.
yep, exactly.
It's,
Hey,
it's usually the other way around, but
you said that the sound was more important. I was listening to you. I was following your instructions. It's all
yeah,
your fault.
it is most important, because you need to hear the other person, and even if they're waving and doing something, if you don't hear what they're saying, you're not really sure what is it exactly what they want. But you don't need to go overboard with all the high tech just because of the sound.
For sure. There's no high tech here.
Well, you have a pretty high tech microphone, from what I have seen. So,
I suppose.
uh,
I suppose it was high tech 2 or 3 years ago.
it still is. It doesn't
My
need to
background.
be from just new as a new model to be high tech.
Okay, fair enough. My background is still crap. That's also something that I've managed to survive with for 50 episodes. Nothing bad's happened. I haven't gotten any hate comments on the boring walls behind me
Why
or
would
the
you? You're the
I don't,
important thing that people look at, not your
exactly.
walls or whatever it
Exactly.
is
But people are
behind them.
terrified of that. And I think every guest that we've had has asked about the background and what to do about the background and tried virtual backgrounds or blurring and so forth. So it's something that people think about a lot. But
Mhm.
do other
Yeah,
people think about it all that much when they watch? I'm not sure.
yeah. Uh, One thing about this background, a couple of days ago, I was talking with author of the podcast
Okay.
Poyachol.rs. So it's a very popular business podcast in Serbia. And I just said what a great idea they had. I think it's now 7 or something years since they started it, and they do it always the same way. They have completely black background, so you don't see anything behind them. The
Okay.
person who is talking to or the podcaster, and it's only light on the face and you see the microphone, and that is actually all you see. And I asked them why they did this. I thought perhaps it's more to concentrate on the person, but say he said yeah, it's a additional effect that it does, but the initial idea was that they could actually record podcast anywhere they want, travel anywhere, just put the black cloth behind them and you can record it anywhere you want. So this is an option for a mobile studio. Why not?
Okay. So a black cloth
No.
behind me.
Yeah, so I think you could change the part with a huge microphone and luggage with a piece of black cloth. It would be probably even lighter.
And light myself from below when I'm talking.
No, 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 not from below. When you want to be evil, then look evil, then you can light yourself from
Why
below.
not? We can mix it up a
It's an
bit.
old movie technique that probably started somewhere in the caves when people were telling scary stories in the caves, and there was a light from this fire they had. Just they probably ate something with that fire that was cooked on that fire, but it was light from below, and it was more scary if it was lit that way.
Yeah, I like the effect.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, you don't have that effect now, so
The
you can't
Halloween,
do.
yeah, but the Halloween episode, I'll do that.
Oh, please do.
I'll
With the
look
gold
forward to that.
switch in the background.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
But no, now it'll be black because I need my black cloth.
Yep.
I'll do
Okay.
that.
So this is something interesting that I learned in the last few days about podcasting. So yeah, it's a really cool setup. You can put it anywhere, even in some busy. Let's say you want to do a conference directly with person who is in the conference, and you can do it in any corner there and have the same effect like you're recording in your studio or wherever you're usually recording.
How do you
So
make
yeah,
it properly mobile then? You use just tape?
yeah, you can do it, David. This is what I usually do when I need to photograph people on a black background. I have let's see. Okay, I won't open it now. I have a black collapsible background. So this is an
Okay.
option, but you need to carried it around. Just wait a moment, I'll show it. So I won't open it, but it looks like this. So it's not really some huge piece, and it's not really heavy, but it collapses in a big black or white background that could be put behind you. But when I'm not carrying this, I have also a piece of black cloth that is really much smaller, and I can tape it on any wall.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a possibility.
Maybe we can print our logo on it. Just have a lot of eyes behind. What do you
Why?
think? Is that too
Why,
I don't
why
know.
would you need a logo? we already have a logo here, so you can see we are endorsing Restream because they allow us to do this
Yes,
live show.
Restream is great. It's been really nice to us.
Restream is
Thank
great.
you,
Yeah,
Restream.
yeah. It would be even better if they would sponsor us with some additional money, but okay, at least we are. Yay! This is gonna get us into trouble. But at least we have opportunity to live stream this show on 2 different platforms for free. So if you want to do this also, Restream is the way to go, and you can just type in restream.io, I think is the
I believe so,
address.
yeah. And you can have up to 6 people, I think, in a live show,
Which we never had.
which we never had. We never had a panel to
Oh,
discuss with.
so you're suggesting that we could do a panel thing?
Why not? I'm open to trying it.
Okay. I don't know.
We can have
I
our-
don't know how it will look like, but okay.
We could have our former guests talking about the goods and the bads of
That
our
happened
show.
here.
They will be more objective.
Oh. We could have done it for this episode, but okay.
Yeah. Normally, when we ask, people tell us that everything is great, which is like
Which is a
very
lie.
useful. Yes, it's a lie. It's a very useful feedback.
But they are very nice to us, so they say everything was great. Oh, yeah, we really enjoyed it. I'm not sure, but yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. People are very kind to us, to their own detriment. They say yes and they come to our show, and we are very relaxed with our approach, I suppose, so people feel confident, unless they
Yeah.
get some sort of technical issue that doesn't allow them to express themselves. But I think so far we've handled it well.
Yeah, so it's usually just a hiccup, so it works. Perhaps you need just
Yeah.
to adjust something or reboot your computer, so it's a minute or two pause and everything goes well after that. So it's not a biggie.
For sure. I think quite often we talk about food and such things, so there's space to have several episodes with some of our guests that don't get the the time
Enough
to say
food.
everything. But
Yeah.
that's not a big thing.
And they say I start with the food all the time. No, I'm not.
No,
doing it.
now
You're just encouraging it.
Yes. Yeah, I am. I admit to it. It's something that's become bigger than the show.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay.
What do you
so
think we should do differently in the next 50 episodes?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, we come to 50 plus episodes, and why would we change anything? It seems working.
True. Maybe I
Yeah,
should
you
change the
cannot think of
microphone.
anything to change it. Also, so why are you asking?
Microphone for mobile episodes, a black cloth. Maybe some shorts at some point. I don't know. That's been in my
Shorts,
calendar
what?
for short videos.
Trousers or shorts?
No.
No.
No. It's too cold. Short videos,
Short
perhaps.
videos. Short videos. Okay.
Yeah, some of the best moments. It would be fun to go over some of the older episodes and find the best moments, but maybe in a year. We'll see. I won't promise too
We
much.
have time for that. We still have time for that.
That's about it. Maybe we can try more than one guest. That could be an interesting experiment, I suppose.
Yeah, that is possible. Up to six, as you said.
Yeah. So we can like eat while they talk.
Yeah, yeah,
Since we talk about food so
I
much.
don't. I didn't see that much of a live show panels because it would be really. I don't
Difficult.
know. It's no, not difficult, but one person is talking and other five are just okay. I'll wait for my question.
I was part of one. It went well because you don't know what the other person's gonna say, so you pay attention so that you can continue the conversation. So I think it works as well as the live ones if they're well organized or if the people know each other or care about the topic. So if the
No,
topic's something like food, I think we can make it work.
what else? It's all about food all the time. Okay.
Food or English. Food,
Yeah.
English, and cameras. That's the three things.
What? Okay. While we're talking about English, what were your observations from our guests that they usually say in advance, "Oh, I'm bad with English. I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to do it. I cannot remember the words. My grammar is poor." This is all what we hear before the show. And how would you say they react and talk during the show?
They do really well. They always do really well because they have to. So they
What do you
they
mean
they
they
make it
have?
work. Because it's a live show because they can't just, well, maybe some of them have tried just to unplug and leave. But generally they get into the momentum. They have things that they care about that they want to share, and that's normally that difficult for them.
Yeah, I
So
would say so too. And what I have noticed is once they start discussing about some topic, especially what they're passionate about, they actually just stop thinking about, oh, my grammar is poor, my pronunciation is not good. So it just start happening naturally.
yeah, and people understand them. That's the main bit. Even if they make mistakes, who cares? They're not to look at their mistakes, but to understand the message, whatever it is. And I hope
Yes.
that they take it after the show. I hope that this kind of exposure is really useful for them. I've gotten this comment from some of them, but some of them hide afterwards and wait for their English to improve much more before they do the next thing.
Yeah, I would say people are too negative towards themselves because they're not really doing that many mistakes, or it's important that people understand them. It doesn't mean perfect grammar, perfect pronunciation, whatever that means anyway. We talk much about that, which English is actually real English. So from what I understood, it's not my specialty, but there is no real English. Everyone talks a bit different, and it's okay this way.
Absolutely. Just like in our first languages. I mean, if you think that you say everything correctly in your mother tongue, you are wrong. And why would you care? There are so many regional differences. There are so many types of jargon, industrial language, industry language, language that you use with your family. Maybe you make up things, you say things in many different ways. What's important is that the message comes across. and that you feel
Yeah.
comfortable. Maybe you can have some fun with it. The fun normally starts when you stop thinking about the rules all that much.
Yeah. At least when people still understand you.
Of course, that's
Yeah.
the main thing. If they don't understand you, then communication is not happening. So
But
the
they will
tool
not notice you.
the
That
tool is not tooling. Yes. But we haven't had that situation so far.
yes,
We've always invited people that can use English as their tool to
exactly.
convey simple messages, or even more complex ones, depending on the conversation. So
Yeah. And what I would say, not all, but at least a couple of our guests came to our show to be first time on some kind of a live podcast, and they noticed something that we both noticed too, is that you can just start working on things like being on a live show, or like we do, creating a live show, even when you don't have that much of a clue what you're doing in the start. You just figure it out on the way when it just happens.
yeah, I think most things work that way. If you sit down and wait for it to be perfect, you're probably not going to do it. Or if you do it, you might do it too late, so you might miss out on many opportunities on the way.
Yeah, even if it's perfect, once you happen to start doing it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and if it was perfect for us, and if we had this, I don't know, million people as an audience, then maybe we would get no more often. People would chicken out because they would think that the stakes are too high. So there's that as well. For our type of podcast, if we're trying to get people comfortable, then having a smaller audience and a more relaxed setup helps. It's a good intro to this world.
Yeah, it's possible. One thing that I never, still after 50 something episodes, did learn as to how to say, okay, it's kind of a end of a show, we are going, and how do you actually do this?
I'm not sure. Maybe we should have like a signal or,
A
or a
signal,
mascot that suddenly appears on the
like a
screen.
countdown. Okay, this is ending in 10 seconds. 9, 8.
8,
Yeah,
7.
what? Am I the only one who's going to count?
Yeah, I got bored.
Yeah. Okay.
We can show an image of Marmite or something, and that will be it. Everyone will know that it's
3, 2, 1.
one.
No Marmite. No more. Okay, this was all for today's show. Thank you all for watching us, and we see you. You see us. We don't see you next week. Also,
Next week on
bye.
Friday for a change. Bye.
Friday? Really? Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Where's the end?